We back, nigga. Like roaches, nigga, termites, nigga, ants, bugs, all type of infestations. We just keep coming and coming and coming and coming and coming like chlamydia. We need to be like a motherfucking STD. I gotta stop saying that. I've been saying that for so. Who did I hear that from? Yo, I heard that from a nigga, and I've been saying it since. I feel like Dashy said it too. You know what I mean? We back with the young boy J Hopkins on. Oh no, not delete. On L Bullworth or Bully. Here's to you, Mrs. Hopkins. Alright, first of all, let's change the fit up. You know what's crazy is I hopped on here. Like, normally, y'all see me with a different fit from the last time. And that's because I hop on beforehand and I change the fit. Just because, like, nigga, I bought a lot of clothes. So I don't want to just be scrolling through, like, nigga, that's not, you know, that's not interesting. But I remember what I had on. And it was that shit, you know, good Carhartt bucket, good Carhartt cargos, good dunks. Good dunks on us, you know. Good dunks on us, good pro club, nigga, good good plain Jane, Rich and Millie, but we don't even really talk about that. We don't acknowledge that. Niggas be like, oh, I see what you got on your arm. I'm like, that's light, you know, it's nothing. We don't even talk about him like that. We don't even talk about him like that, you feel me? We don't acknowledge him, you know? He just there. My bad, shorty. Shut up. Nah, what happened to him? Nigga was touching kids, nasty ass nigga. I knew it. Name like Mr. Huntington, you gotta like kids. I gotta stop doing that in the mic. I'll be drinking, chewing ice is crazy, chewing ice and all type of shit in the mic. But you already know what we finna go do. You already know what I'm finna go do. Finna go see my baby. I'm finna go see my baby.
Have you ever?
No, bitch, I have not. Yo, once the trailer park open, I'm getting tatted. I want niggas to know that now. You heard? Shut up, bitch. I don't give a fuck about no Dr. Carlos. I haven't done nothing since fighting Johnny Vincent. But then again, I feel like I just did that though. I'm probably bugging. Mine just be racing, goddamn, just be moving with my ADHD having ass. I ain't been diagnosed though. I just be saying that. But I feel like everybody got some. Everybody probably on some type of spectrum. It's either you gay or you autistic. One
Jimmy,
of them, or both.
You've interrupted me.
Oh, sorry.
Don't worry about it.
Can I see?
Sure, take a look. I think I have finally caught the essence of what it means to be a banana. I really feel my work is moving forward.
Here's the thing. Art is lost on me. I've always been more into music.
Right,
You know?
right, I rap.
Having thoughts for another really makes your work glow.
How do you mean?
When people do things, incredible things, when people blossom and grow, that really moves me. You know what I mean?
Not really.
I am in love, Jimmy. And I want to make tonight very special. Would you mind going to collect a few things while I work my muse out? A dress, some perfume, my pearl necklace from the jeweler's, not too much. I must look my best tonight.
Tonight? Wow. Of course. Is this legal?
Of course it's legal. Whatever can you mean? Go on, my dear.
Uh-huh.
Hurry!
I'm about to do the hump and bump. Been cracking since a young nigga. But I don't know though. Do you like? It's cool and everything. Fucking a teacher. Not that I've ever done it, but like I get why he's excited for just to be able to say he did it on some. What was that movie where Adam Sandler fucked his teacher or some shit like that? That's my boy on some that's my boy shit. But the nigga, this bitch talking about I captured the essence of what it means to be a banana. This bitch is a pillhead. This is who you wanna fuck? You think she's a starving artist because she broke? She's a starving artist because she's on that fucking shit. I be saying that about everybody though. Cause everybody is. I'm on that shit technically. Old people would say I'm on that shit because I smoke weed. Like I feel like if my great grandma was still alive, she would be like I'm on that shit. Especially when I first started smoking, cause like I thought I was low about it, cause my mama ain't know, but I would be sleeping a lot. And then when she had caught me smoking in my room, she said that she told my grandma and she told my grandparents, and I had to hear a lecture about why I should wait till I was smoking at 18. Or why I should wait till I was 18 to start smoking, which like I didn't really get, cause like nigga, that was in like a couple months. You feel me? Like I don't really think my brain is doing. It might. I don't. Not that I'm Mr. Science Man, but I don't really know how. And niggas would tell me I'm mature for my age, so they gotta, you know. But I mean, hey.
I wonder how much that costs.
But what the fuck was I finna say? I just be talking about shit. I think about something and then I get on that topic and then I forget what the original topic was. Look at these dick eating ass niggas. They supposed to be my homies and they throwing eggs. Everybody getting to put off now. Oh yeah, I was smoking weed. And well, I wasn't even smoking weed. It was like a wax pen, but it was still weed. And I was doing it in my room and I was blowing it out the window. So if you think that shit works, I'm here to tell you it does not. I was doing it at nighttime and I did it in the daytime, and my mama came in the room right after. And what it was is she still like, it works for the smell, one, because I had a wax pen, so she really couldn't smell the weed. She could kind of smell something, but there's still little smoke lines in the air. I was doing it at nighttime, and then in the morning time I was waking up at around like, this is because before I used to have to wake up at 5, but around this time I was waking up at like, my mom was dropping us up at around like 7 and she was dropping us off. So and I was smoking at like 12, you feel me? So that was so I had like, you feel me, that's like a 7-hour, like nigga, that's like a job. You feel me? That's a good window to clear the smoke out. I don't even remember what I was saying. Oh yeah.
Weed, bread, spade.
I feel like if my great grandma was alive during that time, she definitely. Oh yeah. That's what I was saying. Cause I got caught, she would think, yeah, I was smoking, whoop-de whoop-de whoop. And when she told my when my mama told my grandparents, she was like, yeah, you know, and I didn't think about something. Or no, my grandpa was like, what strain are you smoking? And I was like, indica. My mom was like, yeah, I figured, cause you've been smoking a lot. I mean, you know, you've been sleeping a lot. Like, I could be tired. I think I had no, I didn't have my job at that time, but. Man, school is hard, nigga. Schooling, but no, actually, that was like I was smoking like 11th and 12th grade, so that was around the time I was leaving that bitch early. So I was just high.
That's not what I thought.
I just be trying to come up with excuses, cause like people just be assuming shit, bro. But no, I was wrong. I shouldn't have. The thing about it was I get where she was coming from, cause like I don't even think she was more so mad about the smoking in her house thing. I think she was mad about when she asked me. I said no, I wasn't smoking in here, and then my dumb ass, I tried to say, oh, maybe that was my hoodie you're smelling. I smoked in my hoodie. And I went out and I told her, cause she wasn't gonna let it go. But it's like, man, if it wasn't like, I don't know, man. I don't even want to say too much, but if me smoking isn't a big deal, and like, I get that we cool, but like, bro, you my mom still. Like, I lied because I don't want to get in trouble, nigga. Like, just let me rock. If I know I'm smoking and you know I'm smoking.
What took you so long? Thanks.
No problem.
Why do we need to make this a
thing? I can't
thing?
believe this. My first time with a teacher. Oh man, this is gonna be great.
Hey, Jimmy, what are you doing here?
Nothing. What are you doing here?
Well, it's a little awkward, but since you've been such a good friend to me,
we know
Ms. Phillips, she's asked me, of all people, can you believe? She's asked me on a date.
Wait, she asked you? I think you're mistaken.
Guess we finna run into two, man.
Yeah, I mean, I think there's been some sort of mistake. You sure you haven't been hitting the bottle again?
No. I mean, yes, I am sure.
Well, okay then.
Hitting the bottle.
No, that was crazy.
Lionel, you came. You look great.
So do you, Deirdre.
Thank you.
Wait, what?
Jimmy, what are you
Deirdre,
still doing
the
here?
What do you mean?
Wait for my money,
This
bitch.
boy is an angel. He's been magnificent. And he is so cute.
Cute. Nice.
Come on, Lionel, let's go.
Bye, Jimmy.
Bitch, I'm an
Jimmy,
adult.
you should get back to school.
Wow,
Wait,
he just
Ms.
little
Phillips.
bro'd me.
Ah, man.
That's crazy. I know y'all seen them motherfuckers though. It was wow. Walk out, nigga. Them titties was tittying. Titties was tittying. Shout out to the titties doing their thing, man. Working as a team, working as a unit. Guess we not running a 2-man today. Maybe next time. Pack of bottle rockets are good. I can load my grip up now. Wasted all my bullets on that one nigga. Can't believe this big ass Horton here's a who fucking elephant ass nigga thought I was finna fight him. Fucking tribal warrior ass nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? That nigga was Samoan and some more shit. You feeling about to box you? You're meeting Jesus, nigga. This nigga's waking up to an Elvis concert. And Tupac performing next. and guess who coming right after that? Michael Jackson. That's crazy, though. Niggas at the dead people concert. That's what we're sending niggas to. I'm giving niggas backstage passes to the dead people concert. front row tickets, all access. Your favorite legends, dead. Are they hallucinating? No. Are you hallucinating? No. You're just in heaven. Oh shit, they caught me. Man, you know, actually, take me, go ahead. Do what you gotta do, gangster. Take me to where I need to be. I'm not even gonna box you. I be asking niggas a lot of questions. The question of the day is man, y'all gotta, or not even a question, man, y'all gotta talk to y'all parents, y'all grandparents more, man. Talking to older people is the best. I love hearing some of my dad's stories. My pops told me, I think when he was in high school, he said him and his homies had this group called Too Many Hoes, TMH. Nigga, and I guess they would just stitch that shit into all of their clothes. So like it would just be on random clothes, it would just be a big ass TMH logo. And part of me like knowing my dad, I feel like part of me wants to not believe it. Partially because I know my dad a little bit better than obviously y'all do, but also because I just feel like, you know, people be like, other people be exaggerating stories. Everybody done seen the meme of like your grandparents talking about their route to school. Niggas just be and I not necessarily because my grandparents haven't told me no wild shit like that, but my I feel like Papa told my great grandpa told me he had to take a wild ass route to school. But low key I believe him because he was born a while ago, so I feel like his route to school was fucking crazy. But some of my dad's stories about the like that TMA shit, like I don't know, part of me wants to believe it because I feel like in the 90s, what else better did niggas have to do than come up with like little clips and shit and stitch it in the clothes. But also like, who the fuck is going to school with a Too Many Hoes logo? And then if your group is called that, y'all need to just have like a flock of bitches around y'all, like at all times. It's like you gotta live up to the name.
But at least I've got loser friends to hang out with.
Whatever.
We wouldn't let you into our gang, Pete, because you're weird.
Weird? Look at you. You've got a weak bladder.
Right.
Hey, Algie,
and
I
a
need
weak
some help.
zipper and
I've
weak
got a plan
eyes.
to take over those jock scum.
I'm
Hey,
more to
Jimmy.
talk though.
Hey, so what do you say, Algie?
Us help you?
Yeah, think of everything I've done for you since I got here.
You? You're like a bouncer. We're a bit above helping people like you. I mean, get real, duh. Pea stain.
Y'all heard that
Now
racism?
you need my help. Forget it.
Like you,
Damn.
huh?
Well, you know what you gotta do now, don't you?
What,
Whoa.
beg?
No,
Never.
get to Ernest. He runs that clique with the rod of iron. You get him on your side, and you got the rest of them meeting out of the palm of your hand.
How? By joining the trigonometry club?
No, that would never work. You gotta show him who's boss.
You might be onto something. See you later.
Hey, wait, Jimmy! Can I come
Bro.
for once?
This nigga is so fucking sensitive. Just speak up. Say, bro, can I go with you? God damn, you see how Jimmy walked in? Hey, Petey, like, nigga, that's the homie. Stop being such a puss. God damn, fuck, nigga. Niggas is acting bad. What happened? Who you feeling like? Why you moving like that? Now
Get
look,
outta
now
here,
look what gotta
Jimmy!
happen to your mans. Look what gotta happen to your
He's at the
fucking mans.
observatory, but don't tell him I told you!
You're not even, no, you think you get in the way, you're not even finna remember you told me. Fuck, nigga. Thought you was safe. You never
My
safe.
gallbladder.
Uh-huh. You never safe, nigga. Lose weight. You never safe. You never safe.
Forget it, Hopkins. You're not getting in
Bet I
without
do.
the
Bet I
key
do.
code.
Bet I do.
Okay, okay. It's 1138.
Look at how quick niggas
Please
fold.
don't make
I
me
know you a
throw my
snitch.
pants.
I'm not. I mean, it might not be soil. I might be blood. One blood. Let me stop singing that, bro. My mommy got mad as fuck at me for one time for singing that song. Don't sing that song. I didn't know why she was bugging it till now. Obviously, I know why she was tripping now, but she was just looking out for me. It's funny how much shit you look back on as a kid when you felt like you was right, but you was wrong. I would still mumble that song sometimes. I'm like, nigga, why is she tripping? Like, I didn't know nothing about no fucking Bloods. I was like 10. The furthest extent I knew of, like, no, I don't even think I knew my uncles was gangbanging at that time. The furthest extent I knew of violence was like GTA San Andreas. I didn't even know what they was doing on that bitch. I just knew you could shoot niggas. That's it. And I knew the cheat codes. And I know that it's a pistol on top of that one house. Or no, it's a SMG on top of that one house, and that's a pistol in the backyard. You gotta know you some secrets.
What have we here?
Are you still trying,
From
Jimmy?
just James from my childhood.
Bloody-minded, I have to give you that.
Bloody fists too, or two. Nigga, you're garbage. How you miss with a bottle rocket? Nigga, ask about what I did to that big nigga with the bottle rocket. Wasn't you niggas just cool with me last chapter? Cause I beat that one fuck nigga high score. Now look at you getting trucked and kicked in the face. Damn shame, man. Personally, me couldn't be, but you know, to each his own. Need niggas to test me, man. And you wanna know what's crazy about that entire smoking story I just told? My mama knew I was smoking. She just didn't know that I had a wax pen and that I was smoking in the room, cause I didn't want her to like I think when you have like, and like I love my mom, but I think when you have like a mom, like a parent that's cool with you, it sets weird boundaries for me, cause like nigga, I don't know what I can tell you and what I can't, you know, cause like obviously in certain instances you have to be a parent, like we can't always just be friends, so it's like certain shit, you know, like you lie, like I lie to you and you take it personally and you think I think you're dumb, and it's like, no, I think you're my mom, my nigga, like that's why I lied. It's not on some my bad.
I'll take that.
I mean, I guess it is on some trying to get one over shit, but it's not on some I think you dumb, like I'm betraying our friendship. It's I think you're my parent right now and I don't want you to be upset about me smoking in your house. And I didn't tell you in the first place because I knew that because the first time I asked my mom if I could smoke, she asked me what I thought she was gonna ask me. Well, where'd you get it from? Whose is it? And she had already knew I was smoking. I just asked her if I could smoke on the front porch. It was on my birthday, on my 18th birthday actually, ironically. But and I bought some weed, but I told her the homie bought it. I told her the homie bought it for me just because I felt like she thought if it was a gift, she would. I thought if she thought it was a gift, she would just let me smoke it. She didn't give a fuck, but which I guess it kind of is proving her point that I should have just told her. But like, bro, I don't know that, you know, because there's certain things that I don't think is a big deal that she's like, no, nigga, you have to you should have said something. I'm your mom. Like, you can't just do certain things. Like, one thing I have a problem with that I can admit is like I'm a good communicator with certain things, but with certain things I'm not. Like when me and I wouldn't get out the car and go in the liquor store or the grocery store with my mama and my little sister a lot. But when I did, or like TJ Maxx or something, if I seen something that I wanted to go check out, I would just walk away. And that's because I was bigger when I was young, and I just didn't think nobody was finna take me. Like, nigga, I wear glasses. Who the fuck is stealing a fat kid with glasses? Like, you gotta be a sick individual. You gotta have a weird fetish to steal a kid that looks like me. Like, but that's why I would just be walking away. You feel me? And like, nigga, I think my dad and one of my mama's boyfriends said that to her like one of the time. Like, nigga, that's a big kid. Like, if he was a little bit taller, he looked like he's built like a grown man. Nobody's fucking snatching him. But like, I would just walk off, and my mom's like, "You can't just do that. I get that you're bigger, but you're also my child, and I would worry." And it was the same thing with like I feel like I said this already, but we had got out early one day, and me and two of the homies, I walked to Jack in the Box, and I don't even know if she knew I got out early. Mama's intuition, women's intuition, whatever you want to call it, but she just called me, or maybe she was just calling to check up on me. But she called me and she was like, "What are you doing?" So I'm like, "Nigga, I'm not finna lie." I'm walking to Jack in the Box. She was like, "Why are you doing that?" Whoop, 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 whoop. And I'm like, bro, why are you bugging out on me? Like, it's not a big deal. I'm just going to Jack in the Box. And she was like, "Well, you should have said that. You're not an adult. You should have communicated with me. You can't just make decisions on your own." You know. So that's why that's why I didn't, you know, that's why I didn't say nothing about the little wax pen situation, because it's like I don't know how you're gonna feel about me buying this shit off of one of my homies. You feel me? Which, thinking back on it, I definitely, because I used to smoke these shits called KRTs, and I've never seen them in a smoke shop. And whenever a nigga has them, they always have a crate full of them. So I feel like these gotta be some fugazi shits. I used to be getting high off of them though, like they would make me sleepy. I know that, but like, so I don't know. Maybe they not necessarily fugazi like fake, but maybe like they not regulated. I say, niggas had me smoking pink sauce. They was on some pink sauce fake shit. The FDA. This is not. Oh, I mean, I guess this was. She's like, these aren't drugs. Shit, lady, they're food, bitch. What do you think the F stood for? She thought it stood for fucking. Like to emphasize it. This is the fucking drug administration, nigga. F Dan. But yeah, that's why I say nothing, because I'm like, you know, like I get that, like we're cool, but like you're also my mom, you know. So that's. But I also should have just not smoked in her house, which is what I'm trying. Like as I'm getting older, I'm trying to just accept responsibility and shit. So I also should have just not smoked in the room. But I had done it before, and she hadn't caught me. So I just, damn nigga, they don't fuck with me at all. That shit said minus 100 respect. But I had done it before, and she hadn't caught me. So, but that's what niggas get for trying to think they too grown, being too slick. You know, stay in your place sometimes as a young nigga. So. From that point on, it was only smoking on the way to school and from
what
school
are you doing?
and in the shower.
Give it up, dork. You work for me now.
You're pathetic. You've defeated my weakest compadres. You've just met your match.
I want us to be friends. I need your help.
I've had friends like you. The kind who treat you like dog muck on their shoes. No thanks, bud.
Come on.
It's my brains against your brawn. Welcome to hell, Jimmy Hopkins.
I'm not stupid though, bro. I graduated before you, and I
Why
beat
do
you
you
up
have
too.
to be such a bully, Jimmy? Why?
Bro, I'm trying to help you lame ass niggas.
Your
Bro,
brawn is no match
speaking of
for my
smoking
superior
on the way from
technology.
school one time, bro, I thought I almost got caught, cause nigga, like my grandparents, like, oh, I didn't even know they was finna come pick me up. That's the cold part. My great grandpa, he had like a doctor's appointment, so my grandpa was driving him around. He was in Long Beach, bro, so I'm walking and I'm smoking, bro. And I put my shit in my pocket a couple minutes before, just on some, cause like, I'm still like a young nigga. I obviously have a backpack on. I'm looking like I'm coming from school. Like, you either think I'm coming from college or I'm coming from high school. Either way, I'm probably not grown enough to be smoking this shit. So, I would hide it, right?
like
Just cause, you know, I didn't want niggas to be in my business. I didn't want, like, neighbors to see me and tell my grandparents. Which they never did, but needless to say, they pulled up on me a couple minutes after, and they didn't say nothing. So I'm assuming either my grandpa and my great grandpops was just real cool about it that time, or they just didn't see anything.
Got a present for
But shit,
you.
shout out to them. I was hard as fuck in our doctor's appointment. Hey, bro, speaking of being a stupid kid again. Nigga, I'm thinking they got metal detectors in the fucking doctor's office, so I'm like, bro, should I leave the wax pen in my backpack? But then what if it spills and then they smell it in the car and then I get caught that way? But then what if I break?
No, we
Damn, this nigga
can't
fucking me
because
up.
you're a bastard.
Damn, why I gotta be all that?
No one appreciates an
I know my
intelligent
father.
personality around here. No
But,
one. It isn't fair.
But
Yeah,
oh,
I
that's
have
it.
chicken legs.
Oh yeah,
So what?
damn,
Huh?
damn, nigga. It killed me? I think no, this ain't the first time this
You guys
happened. But
treat us
damn,
nerds
okay,
like
you don't gotta
dirt.
keep fucking throwing
One
potatoes
day
at me,
you'll
stupid
regret
bitch.
it.
But yeah, I was like, I wasn't sure if I should leave this shit in my backpack or in my fucking or on me. Needless to say,
Ernest, what are you
there was no
doing?
metal
Give it up,
detectors.
dork. You
Brought
work
the
for
shit
me.
in with me, and yeah. Man, when you're a
Think
kid
it's
just trying to
funny
get away
now,
with shit,
but
you're
one day I'll
being,
invent
like,
a better nuclear
the smartest
bomb.
thing I ever did was
Then
smoking
you'll
in the
be
shower because I
sorry.
never got caught that way.
Can you even
But just
spell
sometimes being a kid is
potatoes,
fucking
Jimmy?
stupid. The one time like I was just smoking freely was like I had to live with my great grandpops because he was it was around the time he had passed away, which it's weird to say, but like not that was a good time, but like I spent a lot of time with them around then, you know. So it was obviously a shitty time because like knowing what I know now, but it was just cool being at the house, just being around them, you know.
You like
Even though there was weird moments with, like, not a weird moment, but like I had to help him pee one time. I didn't have to hold the package or nothing. I just had to hold him up. But like I was like, bro, I've never fucking held my eyes shut more. Like I'm holding them and I'm holding my eyes shut. I'm like, Jesus Christ, I'm never gonna be able to look at him the same if I see this. Shout out to my great grandpa,
Got a
man. I love
present
him.
for you.
But yeah, the only time I was smoking freely was then because he would just be laid up in the room, so I would just step outside and smoke. I would do it at nighttime though, because I thought the neighbors might. I thought the neighbor might see something. The neighbors across the street might see something and say something, but they didn't. So shout out to them.
You think it's funny now?
Thank you for not snitching, my
One day
nigga.
I'll invent a better nuclear bomb. Then you'll be sorry. No one appreciates
Y'all grew up in a neighborhood like that, but like you just knew all your neighbors, because I don't really think I knew everybody's, but like the people right next to my great grandpops, I knew them, and I know the people right across the street from me. And as I got older in 6th grade, I realized that one of my best friends, he lived like right around the way. And like the homie, I used to go over to his house all the time. Not the nigga I met in 6th grade, but the other homie. He lived like right on the back corner.
Maybe now he'll listen to me.
Here, just take it. You're just like everyone else, picking on the little man.
I'm not like everyone else. Honestly. Now listen, we both want the same thing, to teach those jocks a lesson. From now on, we're buddies.
You have a funny way of showing friendship.
We're friends. We work together.
Come on now, man. I ain't even want to do all that just for us to be cool. Like, nigga, why we had to go through that? And I got a spud gun. I'm shooting potatoes at niggas. Spud webbing niggas. That's not what that means, but that's what it means today. Guess what we finna go do? But guess what we finna go do? 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 Man, childhood stories is fun. I was finna say something. Oh yeah, just doing stupid shit when you were a kid and trying to get away with it, nigga. Like smoking in the bathroom. Nigga, that was the only time I got to smoke freely was with my great grandpops. I miss him. Wish he was still here.
I bet Dr. Watson.
Oh yeah, and when I first moved out here with my grandparents, I can say it now because I mean they know I smoke, but when I first moved out here, nigga, I would be going on walks to go, but like, and every time I would leave the house, I would be like, yo, I'm finna go on a walk, and I would be going to go buy weed. I ain't gonna lie. I wasn't buying weed because like I couldn't smoke it in the house because they didn't know I smoked. They didn't know I smoked it. What they did, but like I was waiting on it to be sanctioned by them for like them to know that like it was alright. Cause I'm still living in their house under their roof, and I just like I said, our last little interaction about weed was me getting caught smoking. So and you know me getting, and the crazy part about that is like I don't want to say I got caught smoking before, but nigga, it was a situation where I went in this class with the homies, and it was like we had this auto shop at Poly, right? And it was like real open in the back because niggas was working. I don't know if they was really working on cars back there, but it was like an auto shop class basically. So we was finna go back there so that the homies could smoke. And I'm not gonna lie to you. If I could have, I definitely would have smoked. But bro, the fucking teacher, this nigga seen us and knew we was on bullshit. This nigga gets up and goes, I know you didn't come into my class to smoke. As soon as the homie like lights he clicks the button to turn the pin on, I know you didn't come into my class to smoke. So instantly niggas beeline it out the classroom, head straight to the basketball court. These fuck niggas pull up in a fucking golf cart. Nigga, when I tell you a nigga grabbed my shoulder and was like, hey, can we go to the office? Mind you, I got a wax pen and a cart in my backpack. So I'm like, I don't want them to find shit, but if nothing else, niggas cannot find this cart. And the crazy part about this is my mama didn't even know that I had the cart. It was just the wax, it was just the fucking little pin shit, right? So, needless to say, they illegally searched my backpacks, nigga, cause like, bro, I didn't have shit in my hand. And you could ask the white teacher, nigga, he could vouch for that. Fuck that nigga, cause he got us in trouble, but he could vouch for that. I did not have shit in my hand. Wasn't high, I wasn't none of that. I did hit it a little bit before, but I didn't get caught for that, so niggas don't know. We not in there for that, you feel me? And bro, one thing I do want to say is these fucking punk ass cops, man. This fucking punk ass cop in there talking about some, yeah, this one right here, he's surprisingly calm. Nigga, I'm calm cause y'all not finna do shit to me. What the fuck? Like, what the fuck you think is about to happen in this bitch? I'm not about to go to jail if that's what the fuck you think about to happen, white lady. I know normally when you deal with the police, you can do what the fuck you want, but nigga, I'm a minor. You're not about to send me to no fucking prison. You don't got no proof that I did something, cause this nigga is tripping. I'm like, what? I'm calm cause ain't shit finna happen to me. The worst that's finna happen is y'all gonna call my mom and she knows that I smoke. So like, a nigga might get yelled at, but like, and that was all that happened. I got yelled at. Surprisingly calm, bitch. You're surprisingly stupid. Like, what the fuck do you think? Like, you think I'm finna go home and get beat up, nigga? Like, Bitch, be like, calm your ass. No, I'm calm because ain't shit finna happen to me in here. But yeah, we got called to the office basically. They went through our backpacks. They found I wanna say they found like a Dutch wrapper and the homie shit. And they found not the cartridge. Thank God they did not find the cartridge. And they didn't, and I know they didn't, cause I had just bought a new little screw. Or no, I think they let me keep they either let me keep the battery or I had just bought one, but I smoked on the way home because I knew it was finna be some shit when I got home. But these fuck niggas called my mom, and I don't know if she answered the first time or didn't answer, but I know she damn sure answered when I was there, cause I explained the story to her, and I'm not gonna lie, I did leave out the part where they found the battery in my backpack, cause I'm like, bro, why does that matter? Like, the big thing is that I got caught and they thought I was smoking and that I'm not high, cause that was my thing. I'm like, you could tell that I'm not high. I'm not high. So she wasn't tripping off that. Like, all right, look, I believe you. Obviously, it's a city situation, but like you're telling the truth. Cause I dead ass was just looking out. I wasn't smoking. I was going to. So, but I don't think it is kind of lying low key. But like, nigga, I more so look at it as just leaving something out, because she doesn't need to know that I was going to go smoke. She just needs to know that I wasn't the one smoking. But they went through my backpack. They found a battery. They took it and they called. And then I got in trouble for them finding a battery in my backpack. But I mean, I don't know, man. Fuck them niggas, man. I'm not accepting responsibility for that.
Athletes are allowed in here.
Whatever. I'm better than any of you losers.
Any day of the week, come
Oh
on.
yeah? How about we beat you in a game of dodgeball?
Yeah, never. How about this? After I win this dodgeball, how about you niggas beat me in the spelling bee too? My favorite color is green. Talking ass boy.
I'm not.
But yeah. Oh, so yeah, that's why I brought that story up, because that was the second time I got caught smoking. So the first time I wasn't even smoking, but like I had something on me to smoke with, so they knew that I was smoking somewhat. Or like that, you know, at least I was gearing up to smoke. Which is why like I didn't say nothing about the wax pen, you know. But yeah, I was leaving to go, I was just taking walks to go get weed, which, I mean, it was kind of good for me, because I dead ass was walking, like, I wasn't driving around that time. I want to say, like, nigga, I just started driving, like, dead ass, like, a year and a half ago. I'm good at that shit now. Now, a nigga got the wheel, I ain't gonna lie, I love driving. Only thing I hate about that shit is gas prices, and I never used to understand why adults was complaining about that shit until I had to start paying for it. Fuck these niggas, you heard me? Every last one of them. If you own a gas station, fuck you. If you sell gas, fuck you. Man, this shit was easy. Jocks challenge, and I got $15.
Okay, you won. I guess you can use the clubhouse.
Oh no, I know
Thanks,
I can.
I'll be sure to visit you often.
Pussy. I'm about to do another mission. I ain't gonna lie. This shit wasn't really talk about nothing. But yeah, that was the second time I got smoked. I keep saying that. So yeah, I went to go get when I was going on walks, I was going to get some weed, which helped me out a lot actually. Or I keep saying weed, but it was a wax pen. Tomato. But it was helping me out a lot, because I dead ass was going to go walk. Like, I dead ass was walking. So, and this nigga lived far as fuck from me too. So I was like, not far, but a good 15-20 minute walk. So I would walk there and obviously walk back, and I would smoke on the way back. So I was losing weight and smoking. And I don't think I had a. Did I have a job? I think how was I getting that weed? You know what? I think I didn't have it. Did I have a job? I don't remember. I feel like I might have asked my dad for a couple of times for money. For weed. I wasn't going like, it wasn't like an every week thing. That's definitely something I want to make clear. Cause I'm smoking a lot more now because I have a job and I'm paying for it, but I wasn't going like every week at all. It was just like whenever I had some money, just whenever a nigga slipped me a couple dollars. I was either asking my dad for money or I was asking my grandparents for money, and I forget who I was asking for, but I know, cause I'm trying to think, how the fuck was I getting that? I know I wasn't going a lot, but I definitely remember going. But I think that's around the time I was working at the warehouse, but I remember working there for like a week and a half, but I got like $450 or something like that. I don't know, maybe, I don't know, probably a mixture of Christmas money, birthday money. Oh, and I want to say I was in college around that time too, so I might have been spending some of my what's it called? Some of my little refund money on weed. It don't matter, but the point is that shit helped me lose weight because I didn't have a lot of money at that time, so I didn't have enough money to buy food. So I was just smoking and not eating, and nigga, especially during the quarantine, bro, I was smoking, not eating, and fucking and drinking water. I was drinking 4 bottles of water a day, and I would just chug them bitches like every time, or every morning, or every time I was like, all right, nigga, it's time to drink water, I would chug water. I would chug 4 bottles, I mean. So nigga, I would just be leaking, nigga, all day, pissed and clear shit. It don't even look like it's shit in the toilet. Sometimes on my nasty ass, I wouldn't even flush because there's nothing in here.
Oh, hey, Jimmy.
Hey, Pete.
Yo, Jimmy, I'm over here.
Try to talk to me
Give
now,
me
fat boy.
5, dude.
Fuck out of here.
No.
Yeah, well, cat. Looks like your homies took care of some lames for us.
What are you talking about?
Right, nigga,
Don't
you sound
get
like
fresh
a
with your
undo.
homies.
Can you please talk normally?
This is my normal style of reppin', bro.
All right, enough. What's my quest?
Ah, right. Salutations, Sir James. It seems my clever brethren have taken control of the funhouse at the carnival.
Well done. All that education and now you run a funhouse? Genius.
You
Right.
simple-minded, noble foot soldier.
Watch your mouth, fat
The
boy.
football team is going to be there this afternoon. You could really cause them some problems.
Okay, explain it to me on our way over.
There's not much to explain. Just access the control rooms through the maintenance doors. Then do your thing.
Cool.
Moonwalk. Oh, ooh.
That's fucking lame, nigga. But another thing I want to say is, man, shout out to my grandma, cause she was always sending me money whenever I needed it. Whenever I didn't have a job and I needed money for, man, I feel horrible saying it too, cause you know what? It's something I also have a problem with is like, and this is definitely gonna sound like a liar's excuse, but like, I have like. When my mom knew I was lying about smoking in the room, I guess that was a little bit more obvious, but like I have this feeling that like just my mom and my grandma are just people that are older, or like I have this feeling that everybody knows what I know. So you feel me? So like I feel like when I was being sneaky and getting away with shit, I really think that was just people letting me slide because it's like I wasn't like a bad kid. It's not like I was doing bad shit, but I really wasn't wilding like that. So like I really think that was just them letting me slide. So I really want to say shout out to my grandma for sending me $20 whenever I needed it for what I told her was food, but what she probably knew was for wax pens. But one thing, not to give myself too much credit for being a piece of shit and lying to my grandmother, but one thing I will say is that nigga, I didn't do it a lot. So one time, like a couple times, I would just be low and like scrounge up money wherever I could get it, and like I was paying one of my homies, nigga, like I would give him like $13 and be like, yo bro, can I just smoke one of your used ones? A nigga wants some fiend shit. I was down bad. I was down terrible. I was down horrendously. But you gotta admit to shit like this, you know? Everybody ain't above it, you know? Everybody a fiend in some way, shape, or form. But not that it makes up for you know, asking her for money for food when it was for weed, but I do try and go above and beyond, or not above and beyond, but I try and be on my P's and Q's around the house, and I do whatever my grandma asks me, cause like it's my nigga, man. I love her. Her and my grandpops, man, they just looked out my entire life. That's why I always like I could never fix my mom to be like, even though niggas grew up in the hood and like I knew it was sometimes where like it would be dollar menu or like it'll be chili dogs or it'll be like nah, it was really just dollar menu and chili dogs. That's when I knew shit was bad. But even like that, like that's not bad. It's some niggas when shit is bad, you're not eating, nigga. Like that's why I could never fix my mouth to be like, oh yeah, nigga, I came from the struggle, I came from the bottom, I made something out of nothing. Like, nah, bro. I've never, and I feel like I've said this before, bro. I never worried about a meal. Like, nigga, that just was not happening. And not to sound too privileged and judgmental, because I'm never judging nobody that had to go through something like that. That's horrible. But my grandparents and my great grandparents, they just always looked out.
I'm so glad you got here, Jimmy. The jocks have taken over. You gotta get us out of here.
But like, it's a couple things. Like one time, I feel like I said this before too. Like, I didn't want to go. It was either for the PSATs or just. I feel like I know I did this a couple times where like, but this time she had popped up on me. But she didn't pop up on me. She was just coming to visit my great grandpops. But my grandma had actually came down, and I was finna do this little lie that I would do where like. I would act like I was constipated or act like I was shitting a lot, and that's why I was late to school. So I would either just ask if I could stay home, or I would just be late. Like I would skip the entire first period and stay as long as I could. So, but nigga, my grandma got there. So like, I heard her pulling up, and I'm like, oh shit, okay, so let me act like I'm finna leave, right? So whoop-de-whoop-de-whoop, I got the light off, she told my mom, right? So nigga, I don't hear nothing about nothing, we cool, right? Tell me why I tell my grandma this story a couple years later on some like, haha, adult, I'm sharing funny story shit. She was like, oh yeah, I knew you were trying to ditch. So that's why I be feeling like people know what I know, cause it's like, man, like, I don't think she would just be lying about that. Like, nigga, she's been a kid before. I feel like she knew. I feel like she was just looking out for me when she was sending me the money. Like, bro, never before in your life, even before you have a job, never before in your life have you asked me for $20 a week, or not a week, but never before in your life have you like. It wasn't consistent, but never before in your life could I count on you asking me for money this much for week. I mean for food, because I just was not that kid. So like either you just developed an appetite, which I did because I was smoking, or this is for something else. That's why like that whole when people get mad and say that you're assuming I'm dumb thing, like I never understood that. It's the exact opposite, bro. I'm not assuming you're dumb. I'm assuming you'll let me slide, or I'm assuming that you don't know everything that's happening in my life, because you don't, nigga. Like a lot of times when people be catching people in lies, it's dead ass just like you have to catch a motherfucker with like dead ass a smoking gun and a camera, because a lot of that shit really could just be bad timing. And I know that that's again that sounds like some liar shit to say, and I don't be lying. I want to, you feel me? I don't be lying at all. I like that is something I need some backup, cause like please. I don't want to say too much, but like nigga, my dad be lying, you know, and that's just a bad trait. Like you don't want to be the nigga that people just know they can't trust shit that you say. You never want that to happen. As a man and as a human being, but as a man, all you got is your word, bro. A lot of people, all you got is like people say all you got is your word and your balls, and you true, but like really all you got is your word and your name. And I know that that's the same thing, but like. No, I guess that is the same thing. If you're not good for your word, then people gonna put smut on your name. So yeah, all you got is your word, man. And I wanna be one of them niggas that lives and dies by his words. You know, like you just whatever I said, at least even if it wasn't necessarily the right thing, at least you know that I meant it and that I felt that it was right. Where's this nigga at?
I gotta hit this.
You feel me? But there we go. But yeah, so that's why like I don't know, man. Shout out to whenever I get a lot of money, man, my grandma already knows, nigga. Instead of her sending me a dub a week, nigga, I'm sending her 20,000 a week, 200,000 a week, nigga, 2 million a week, man. We finna go crazy. But I just be assuming that, you know, people just being, you feel me? Like, am I the only one that thinks like that? I feel like people like that's what I just be thinking for a lot of shit. Like I think people are just like. It's damn near like the police. Like I know I just said that like you technically don't know if like all that probable cause shit is kind of bullshit because it's a lot of sense in the world and you don't know if it's weed that smells like weed, yada 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 yada, right? But I feel like even with that, like they'll obviously know that you smell like weed, that you're smoking weed. But like, bro, if you're just honest, I'll let you slide. Which I don't believe none of that shit because nigga, one of your rights is that you have the right to remain silent. So I don't never believe that the police is gonna fucking cooperate and trying to like, nigga, DJ Go said it best. That is not their fucking job to get you a lighter sentence, nigga. Damn, killed me. Alright, well if I try and run it back now, it'll, let me see actually. Well, maybe. But DJ Go said it best, man. The police job is not fucking to help you get a lighter sentence, nigga. That's the DA job. That's the judge. That's all of them niggas, bro. The police job is to fucking catch criminals, to do their job. Get these niggas off the streets, you heard? Not that I agree with that, but like, I don't just, I forget why I even brought up the whole police shit, to be honest, man. I do just be talking, I just be high and saying shit, but sometimes saying shit is fun, man. People need shit to hear. I'm gonna go see if I can run this back. Yeah, man, shout out to grandparents that looked out, man. And shout out to being a man of your word, which is what that's something I always want to be. I don't know if I'm ever going. I feel like it's certain shit, you know, like that saying, like if what's understood don't need to be, what's understood don't need to be said or something like that. I feel like certain shit just be like that, you know. Like I feel like certain things everybody know, and we should just like, you know, we don't even gotta say nothing. Like I feel like my grandma know. If nothing else, she know that if some of that money had to go to that, you know. And I feel like I can't, as the nigga that did it, I can't be the one to determined that it should, you know, like I also is another problem I have. Just since we being, so I'm being honest, you know, I think about shit too deep. But man, I love them, man. You know, sometimes, man, you gotta be on some fiend shit. Thinking about that, that really is some junky shit though. Niggas was down bad. Like I was fucking popped. Bro, something
hey,
that
Jimmy.
like I
Hey,
want to
Pete.
make sure I teach my little sister is like I want her to get a job, but like I want her to stack some money too. Like I want her to put some money away, cause you like as a young nigga, she's not a nigga obviously, but just bro, like fuck a young nigga as a young person. When I say young nigga, I'm like it's gender neutral. You are gender fluidity. You are young niggas gender fluid. Shout out to Tyler Creator. But when I say young nigga, I'm dead ass just talking about a young person. But as a young nigga, you always want some money in your pocket, just in general, bro. Cause like, who the fuck wants to do that, bro? Like, who wants to like for food, nigga? And the cool part about that is then after I spent that, I would have to go ask my parents to for $10 for food.
That sucks.
Like for real food, if I was really hungry, or just not eat. Like man, niggas gotta make sure they get them some jobs, which is why now I always try to make sure I get a job, and I got a savings account. Just trying to, and I know niggas is saying that the world is moving away from savings account, but I guess I'm just, even as a young nigga, I'm still an old school nigga. I'm not finna get no fucking NFT. Fuck, I work at a cafeteria. Fuck, I look like trying to buy an NFT. Nigga, NFT for me stands for no fucking tomatoes. You heard? Bad joke, but for real though, like, yeah, I just feel like everybody gotta put them some money away. I'm trying to be honest about myself, because I feel like a lot of times I just be talking about like grievances that I got with like just shit that happened and like when I was a kid. But you know, sometimes you gotta be honest with yourself. Sometimes like not you are the problem, but sometimes you are the problem. Sometimes you fucked up in that situation.
You don't want to touch me. My smell is contagious.
Damn, knock this nigga's hat off his shoulders. Damn, my bad.
Fight fair.
Swinky. Oh my god, kick him in the mouth.
No.
But yeah, man. Y'all niggas tell me about y'all doing drugs.
Come on, Charlie. Isn't afraid.
I ain't gonna lie, it was that, and it would also be like randomly. I was just, and I don't know why my mom never asked, but I fucking never asked. I should have asked. I'm trying to get better with pronouncing words too. Another thing I'm bad at, but I wanna, nigga, look at me being fucking self-aware, man, or fucking insecure, man, nigga. You gotta find some things you good at. I think I'm good at making people laugh. But just to get back on some dumb kid shit. Another thing like my mama never asked was like she would go through my phone, she would like look over my shoulder when I was checking somebody. But when I started smoking and going to pull out money from the ATM to get weed, she never asked why I was always going to the ATM. Like never once. She never once asked me like why do you always just randomly need $20? Well, she didn't know, but like why do you always just randomly have to go to the ATM? Never once asked me. But again, that's because I be feeling like she probably knew, like he probably going to get money for weed. Either that, I feel like a couple times I told her I was going. You know what though? My fucking lying ass. I feel like a couple times I probably told her I was going to the liquor store.
Now I'm gonna whoop your ass.
Either that, but then again, no, because I wouldn't be coming back with no juice, so then I probably did tell her I was just going to the ATM. I don't know, man, but you know when people say when you least expect it, that's when greatness happens? I feel like also when you least expect it, when you get too comfortable, that's when you get caught slipping. And not in a bad way, but like, I got too comfortable smoking in the room, got caught with that. Me and the homies got too comfortable trying to go smoke in the auto shop, niggas got caught like that, you feel me, like...
Some backup, please! Thanks, Timmy.
Alright, Crow, I got you. I stopped saying Crow.
Somebody save me!
I'm not Crip, nerd. I'm not Crip.
Help!
I do not affiliate with members.
Somebody save me!
Even though I used to go to school with a couple. Shout out to them niggas. I hope they doing well.
Help! Never doing aerobics again.
This fuck ass nigga talking about he never
Your task is complete, brave knight. Pardon me.
Alright, gangsta, let's get out this maze before this shit takes too
Galloway
long.
called me special. Seems like
that's cause you're slow, my nigga. That's all that is.
You can't beat yourself up over it, bucko.
Man. Hey, another quick question, just so that I don't feel alone and being weird. Have y'all ever been dropped, bro? Cause I feel, bro, these niggas, bro, when you grow up in a black family, you gotta have thick skin, bro. You know how many fucking times I've heard the "we dropped you" joke, and it was like niggas always like my dad, and again, I don't believe him, so, but low-key I kinda do, cause it's like, it was certain shit with like, with niggas, it's like, I don't wanna say too much, but like, with certain people in your life who just be saying certain shit, like, it's you never know what to believe and you never know what not to believe, bro. So with this nigga, he told me I got dropped, but my mama tells me that I almost got dropped, but my great grandma caught me like right before I hit the floor, which like, I don't know, bro. That one I kind of believe my dad, because, and I mean this with all due respect to my great grandmother, but you telling me she had that, like, you know how fucking quick hand speed you gotta have to grab a baby by the ankle before this nigga's head hit the floor? That's some movie shit. Like, nigga, like, my grandma was Terrell Owens. Like, she was just, I don't even know if that's the right nigga, but like, she was just catching bullets. I don't think it was like that. I feel like I got dropped. That's probably why my ass be saying stupid shit now. They dropped my dumb ass on my head.
This is gonna be good.
Y'all wanna hear something funny? I think I was supposed to stay on that other thing. Pause. Let's go run it back. Run It Back Chronicles, Part 3. Yo, Diddy, give him Part 2, son. If this shit, yeah, I ain't even gonna hold niggas. I got a solid 7 more minutes. Shout out to Ice from the Joe Budden podcast. That's what he tell his bitch. I mean his girl. That's disrespectful as fuck, bro. I just be talking. Like, that's my problem. That's another one of my problems. I dead ass just sometimes like just be talking when I just say shit. Like, I gotta watch my language with certain things with his girl. Cause I don't know if he has a girl, you feel me? When he says that, I'm always thinking he's speaking a hypothetical on some like hypothetical women shit, but I don't know if he has a girl. So let me not say that nigga's bitch. That's disrespectful. Do I got on brass knuckles? Oh no, that's just the wash. That's just the, that's just the wash. That's all that is. It's a little bling bling. That's all that is. No problem. Both of you niggas got on glasses? Does everybody in the nerds have on glasses? I used to hate that as a nigga that wore glasses but wasn't a nerd. It's nothing wrong with being a nerd, but people think when you a nerd, like when you wear glasses, oh, you gotta watch Lord of the Rings, you gotta fuck with Star Wars, you gotta like Pokemon. Like, nigga, I don't do none of that shit. Fuck, I like weed and I like Griselda, nigga. Fuck, please, I like Get Rich or Die Trying, not Star Wars. That shit's about drugs, nigga. Not wars with stars. Joe Budden got a song called Star Wars. Bro, we just came over here looking for your dumb ass. Get up. I ain't gonna lie, Bucky Chin got stronger because the first time we ran into that nigga, he could not take a punch. Hey, I think we got this bitch in the nick of time. If this is the end of the mission, you niggas get the fuck out of my face.
Your task is complete, brave knight.
Y'all take out them asses home, man. Be safe in these streets, though, you heard? It's dangerous out here for you niggas, man. You're not like me. Me, I roam the streets by myself. Doughy, because it's on me. Polly. Big rocket launcher. Big fuck nigga stomper. Gangsta nigga rockin' rompers. Put a blick out of the romper. AR right under the frock. I was finna steal a line from the Joe Budden podcast. Alright, man. I don't think I got nothing else for niggas. What you need me to do?
My camera broke, and I need some gritty pictures of the ride.
Fuck.
Thank you very much.
Fuck no, nigga. With that being said, niggas go get some money. Niggas stay blessed. Nigga get paper. Nigga get cake. Nigga pray. Nigga love your family. Eat good, nigga, smoke better. Nigga, dress even better than that. I mean, conquer the world tomorrow. But with that, I'm out.